Zuny Tarrio, who is Enrique's mother, has been joining National Report several times, and now Enrique himself was pardoned by President Trump for those charges related to January 6th and the former Proud Boys leader. He joins us. We wondered if we would see this day, Enrique, and indeed it is here. Let me just say that your mom is a fierce advocate for you. She's appeared on this broadcast a number of times, and here you are today. I'm curious to know, if the election didn't turn out the way it did and Trump is not in office, would you still be behind bars?
I'd still be rotting in a federal prison, and I would be rotting in a federal prison for a very, very long time. And like you said, President Trump did sign that pardon, but that woman up there is the person who fought for me the most and the person that got the message out. And I honestly think that the president saw her message and looked into my case. Like he said he was going to look into the cases individually and decided that there was no other solution in my case, in the case of 1,600 others, but pardons and commutations.
Zuny, what's it like to have Enrique back with you?
Oh, well, thanks for having me on this morning. And Mr. Tarrio, so happy to see you here this morning, joining us live.
It's amazing. I'm up this early right now.
Yes, it is. It's amazing. It's really amazing to have him. It's something it was just in my dreams for a long time to have Enrique out. So I thank God and I thank President Trump for making that happen and giving us our lives back. We're extremely happy, to say the least.
Enrique, what has life been like since the pardon came down and you were able to be released? How has your life changed?
I'm going to tell you, since I've come home, I've spent a lot of time with my family, something I haven't been able to do for the past 3 years. And, you know, it's been a little crazy. It's been a little wild. Media showing up at the house, which obviously I did media before, but it's a lot crazier now. But it's been sweet, I'll tell you, to be able, we went to lunch, and actually I was just going to text my mom before we got on this show. It's for breakfast on Sunday. We've been to many dinners together, and but yeah, it's the only word I could describe how I'm feeling this past week is I've been jubilant.
Yeah, to have freedom. It's an incredible thing. Enrique, I just want to talk to you more about your history with the Proud Boys organization there, and now you're looking back. You know, what is it now? Almost 5 years from now. Since then, I should say. Would you have done anything different that day? I know you weren't there at the Capitol, but
yeah,
go ahead.
I wouldn't have done anything different, and I can't tell you I regret anything because I didn't do anything wrong. We were targeted not for our actions, specifically me and my guys. I know that some people put their hands on police officers. I can't agree with that, but we were targeted because they wanted to send a message, and we were probably the more, fortunately and unfortunately, we're one of the more high-profile groups that were there on January 6th. And what better way to send a message than to put your political opponent in prison for decades? It was to send a message, and I don't regret nothing. I apologize for nothing. I have nothing to be ashamed about. Did I stand in front of that judge and say, hey, I'm sorry for what happened? I did say that. But at the end of that statement, I did say, but it's not my fault that it happened. I wish it wouldn't have happened, but I had nothing to do with it. Enrique Tarrio did nothing wrong.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.